Dramatic footage of explosions at night, drone flyovers burning oil facilities and satellite images and of damaged infrastructure. Ukraine is ramping up its drone strikes against Russian oil infrastructure, targeting refineries, fuel depots, and critical supply lines. These attacks mark a significant escalation in the conflict, raising alarms in Moscow and concern among NATO allies. Russian oil facilities near the front lines drone flight paths. Over the past weeks, Kyiv's military forces have developed small but sophisticated drones to strike at the heart of Russia's energy logistics. The goal: to disrupt Moscow's fuel supply and cripple its military operations in the ongoing war. Ukrainian drones launching control centers and experts' commentary. Military analysts say that these drone strikes are precise and strategic. By targeting oil refineries and fuel depots, Ukraine is hitting Russia where it hurts most: its ability to keep armed vehicles and aircraft operations. Russian response footage of Kremlin statesmen, military deployments, and missile alerts. Moscow has condemned these attacks as acts of sabotage and vowed harsh retaliation. Russia officials warn that continued strikes on critical infrastructure could provoke a wider escalation in the conflict. Estimated fuel supply disruption, economic losses, and military setbacks. The damage is already significant. Key refineries have suffered the fire damage, fuel reserves are running low in some areas, and Russia's war machines faces growing logistic challenges. NATO officials and security experts in a press conference setting. NATO spokesperson said that we monitor the situation closely. Ukrainians' use of drones underscores the evolving nature of warfare. But any escalation risks destabilizing the border region. Our commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty remains firm. Interviews with Ukrainian soldiers and civilians near the front line. Ukrainian soldiers say that these strikes weaken the enemy and gives us a tactical edge. Every disrupted fuel depots means for fewer resources for Russian troops. We live in certainty, but with support reinforced to defend our country by any means. Drone manufacturing facilities, supply chains, and international aid being delivered. Ukraine's drone campaign has been bolstered by Western technology and intelligence sharing. The growing use of unmanned aerial systems represents a shift in battlefield dynamics and highlights Kyiv's resourcefulness. Geopolitical map highlighting NATO borders and flashpoints. But the strike also heightened tensions between Russia and the West. NATO countries face a delicate balance, supporting Ukraine while avoiding direct confrontation with Moscow. Slow motion footage of drones flying at sunset, smoke rising from a damaged refinery, and Ukrainian flags waving. As the conflict enters its next phase, Ukraine's drones offensive against Russian oil infrastructure underscores the high stakes, not just for Kyiv and Moscow, but for the security of the inter-region. How far will this escalation go, and what does it mean for the future of warfare? Follow us for ongoing coverage of the Ukraine conflict and global security updates.